I caught my best friend and boyfriend in bed together on my birthday. Here's what happened next. When I was 19, my world was shattered by the ultimate betrayal. My boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend, someone I'd considered a sister. Now, at 27, I'm finally ready to tell the story that I've kept buried for nearly a decade. Sue and I met in the second grade, and from that moment on, we were inseparable. Her parents were too busy with their business to notice her absence, so she practically lived at my house. My parents treated her like their own daughter. They took her on vacations, paid for her softball team fees, even covered a hefty speeding ticket she got in high school. We were more than friends, we were family. Everything changed during our senior year of high school, when I met Joey at a football game. He was older, charming, and the perfect boyfriend, or so I thought. Sue seemed happy for me at first, but as I spent more time with Joey, she started acting strange. It felt like she was competing for my attention, and I chalked it up to jealousy. Little did I know, something far more sinister was brewing. As summer came to a close, Sue and I were preparing to move into our dorm together. On my 19th birthday, we had tickets to see Panic at the Disco, our favorite band. But when it was time to leave, Sue was nowhere to be found. This wasn't unusual for her. She often disappeared for days, chasing after some guy she met online. My other friend and I decided to go to the concert without her. We had a great time, but I was worried. I hadn't heard from Sue in 2 days. The next morning, I reached out to Sue's sister, who was equally concerned. After some back and forth, Sue finally sent her sister a photo of herself lying on a man's chest. Something in me snapped when I saw that picture. I recognized Joey's chest immediately. I called him, but he had already blocked me. Enraged, I drove to Joey's house with Sue's sister, and there was Sue's car parked outside. I couldn't believe it. My best friend, the girl who was like a sister to me, had been sleeping with my boyfriend. When I confronted Sue, she coldly told me they were in love and that I should find a new roommate because she was moving in with Joey. I was devastated. I lost my best friend and my boyfriend in one fell swoop. I quickly found a new roommate and threw myself into college life, trying to forget the betrayal. But Joey wouldn't let me move on. During winter break, he texted me, asking to meet up. I ignored him at first, but eventually agreed, driven by a mix of curiosity and anger. We met in a secluded park, and within minutes, Joey was trying to kiss me. Disgusted, I pushed him away, but not before secretly recording the encounter. I felt a twisted sense of satisfaction, knowing I had proof that Joey was as unfaithful to Sue as he had been to me. On Christmas Eve, I couldn't keep it in any longer. I sent the video to Sue and her sister in a group message. Chaos erupted. Joey threatened both of us, but Sue finally saw him for what he was. She broke up with him and confided in me about the abuse she had endured. Despite everything, I found it in my heart to forgive her, and we tried to salvage our friendship. But it was never the same. A year later, I cut ties with her for good. To this day, my parents still don't know why Sue and I stopped being friends. They don't know about the betrayal that has haunted me for nearly 10 years. Joey still tries to reach out from fake numbers, despite being married. And as for Sue, we haven't spoken since the day I walked away. I don't know why this has been weighing on me so heavily lately, but I needed to get it out. That betrayal left a scar that will never fully heal.
Don't forget to subscribe for more stories.